Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Okay, ready. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Let's go now. Third and long for him here. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock. But it seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense. We got a long ways to go.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're left with fourth and short. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's going to try another deep one here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at third down, so they'll bring up fourth while they can and decline the flag. The Browns are lined up to punt. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, looking to throw. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Let's go now. 50 Eagles.
From the red zone now. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our 1st point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Making that throw in the double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
1st and goal, Judkins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Oh, no touchdown. It's out. That's a live ball. Got Sidney at the goal line. Oh, and he nearly gives it right back on the same play. Good heads-up move there to jump right back on top of it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. They put some air under it deep down the left. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. We'll start from the 39. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Brought in right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught out left. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the second. Now we'll see them try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. He danced away from one tackler, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And this one touchdown inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Looking in the air here. Fits it through the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. So it's set up just shy of their own 45 after that interception and return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60.
They're throwing it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Hits him on the in route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
19, Panther 11.
Sticking to the air here. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will add to their score.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Gets up the edge to the 35. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Lamar now from the gun. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You can't start a fire without a spark. Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge game that totally changes the tone of the drive.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the red zone now. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has this down to the 34. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. He finds his running back, Henderson. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Henderson on his own read. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Offense to the line fast. QB keeps the 2nd down option. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st down now, ball at the 33. The give now to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Run drawn up here for Lamar. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. Play action now with Jackson. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Completes. This is Fannin. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has it downfield working the left. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Lamar. That one's complete, right side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. And again, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Lamar throwing again. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Gould on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Here's a throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 25 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
19 Tigers.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready, go.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
From the gun on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. Back to 60.
4th down, pass coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over until it's over.
On the move, headed right. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, no, Derek Stingley Jr. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. They try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage.